And welcome back to Loud Librarians. Today, we are thrilled to have not one, not three, but two special guests join us today.
That's right. And since graduation season is upon us, we thought what better way to celebrate than by inviting two of our very own Walsh Library student workers to this pod.
What's more is that not only are these two gals graduating with their bachelor's degrees from Fordham University in nearly 1 week, but they also are both aspiring librarians with plans to go to library school and obtain their MLIS degrees.
That's Master in Library and Information Science for the folks back home.
You got that right. So, without further ado, please welcome Kelly and Stephanie to the pod.
Hello.
Hello, girls. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Of course.
Thanks for coming on the pod. So, without further ado, again, we have some questions for you guys. I mean, you've been working with us at the Walsh Library Student Workers for a couple of semesters now, and now you're off to a new chapter, become librarians. And so what inspired you to pursue a career in being a librarian? Like, what was the first time you realized, oh, no, I might actually be a librarian someday?
Oh, okay. I will go first. I started working at the library this past summer. I had switched in from working at the public safety parking office to working at the library because I was like, okay, I'm an English major. I think that's up my alley.
Yeah.
And I also had a friend, my best friend, whom I've known since the second grade. She worked in ILL. So I remember just working here over the summer, spending the whole day scanning books and shifting and
Such fun.
Yes, and doing all of these things. And then we would go out and have lunch together, and every day would be so calm. Not that it wasn't busy, but it was definitely so calm that I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing this forever. I remember telling her, like, I wouldn't mind doing this.
So it was lunch. It was
Said that you.
Okay, yes, like
You said I can have lunch on this job.
yes, because I've also worked like customer service and like retail as well, and sometimes you don't get lunch. I was like, wow. And then after, when I would sit down for lunch, I wouldn't even be like drained or tired or anything. I'd be like,
You're able to enjoy yourself.
yeah.
Love it. A little bit different for me. Ever since I was a kid, every single week I would go to the library with my mom. And I just kind of grew up around books, going to the library. I read a lot as a kid. But when I realized I wanted to be a librarian have you guys seen the Parker Posey movie, Party Girl?
Yes, that's like my life.
A little bit.
Party girl turned librarian. Oh my, yes, she's fantastic in that.
I love Parker Posey. I just thought, what a super cool job to have, because I think they filmed a lot of it in the New York Public Library, in the Schwartzman building. And I remember thinking, how amazing would it be to go to your 9 to 5 and work in such a beautiful place?
It's a beautiful, beautiful building, for sure. So what are you looking forward to about this program? Like, where do you plan on going?
So I'm planning on going to the University of Rhode Island. I deferred for about a year so I can get some experience kind of in the field first. But I'm really looking forward to programming. There's a really cool class at URI that basically tells you how to put on a good program for the public library. And, I kind of like throwing parties and planning things. So I imagine that would be a really neat class to take.
Those classes are the funnest.
Yeah.
I love classes about public programming, and it depends. Like, you could do children's, adult, young adult. Young adult ones is really fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I took a neat one that was like focused around games, like programming, but involving games, like video games and other games. That was fun. That was a fun one, yeah.
So I originally applied to Pratt Institute for their MLIS program, and I did get in. However, looking at the finances, I decided I'd better wait to hear back from Queens College.
Yes.
But I'm almost positive I got in. Yes.
Nice.
And what I'm looking forward to, I'm most excited to meet new people who I guess, kind of, I don't know if think the same way as me would be the right word to say, or like people who are passionate about the same things.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes you tell people, oh, I want to be a librarian, I want to do this, I want to do that, and sometimes it's not received well. Or a lot of people even think on TikTok, like there's discourse because people are saying, why do you need a master's degree to be a librarian?
Yeah.
And I feel like it would be a safe space of sorts, because I think I would be around people who realize the value in that kind of work.
And you share the mission
Yes,
of
yes.
it, for sure.
Birds of a feather.
Birds
Yeah.
of a feather.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's great. I just a quick anecdote. When I was in library school at Queens College, and I went to this conference, I got the student award to go apply to as many awards and scholarships as you can while in school, by the way. But
Will do.
and when you got there, you had your name tag, and then you could put on like other sorts of flair of like how you things that you liked or how you identified, and they had all the Harry Potter houses, and I've always identified as a Hufflepuff, with not a lot of people, like especially in our generation, really do, you know? I mean, everyone says they're like the other three,
Everyone's
but
a Ravenclaw.
everyone's a Ravenclaw these days. I mean, you know, no one was really a Hufflepuff, but at this conference, I took the Hufflepuff tag, and I saw that everyone else did too, and I was like, you know, this is the only place. I was like, and they said, welcome, we're all Hufflepuffs here. I said, oh, I found my family. I found where I feel like I belong here. So, yeah, I hear what you're saying,
It's
guys.
a special type of people.
Exactly. Librarians are often Hufflepuffs, but
I'm a
what?
Hufflepuff.
Yeah,
too.
see?
Yes,
We'll
we're
be
all
right at
Hufflepuffs.
home.
This is my point. This is my point exactly. But guys, so we're wondering, how has your experience at the Walsh Library prepared you for your upcoming career?
I know the Library of Congress call number system front and back.
Oh, really?
That wasn't a very good.
I mean, no, it is actually very important because if you go to NYPL, it's Dewey Decimal. So the fact that you know Library of Congress is like big ups to you. Because I had to switch from Dewey Decimal to Library of Congress, and that was
Really?
culture shock.
And it will make your cataloging classes a lot easier.
Yeah.
Already being familiar with
100%.
the call number system, for sure.
Yeah, good answer.
Thank you.
The Fordham Walsh Library has taught me how to scan books, and also the call number system, the Library of Congress call number system, and also I think being quick on my feet.
Yeah.
Like multitasking, doing different things at once. Sometimes you need to help multiple people at once.
100%.
And then you have stuff to do in the back. And then also that it's okay to ask for help too, in case you are struggling with anything or you don't know.
Yeah. Can I answer for you guys as well? I think this experience has helped you learn what type of librarian you'd want to be. Like, do you want to be front facing? Do you want to be behind the scenes? Like, I think once you're in the program, you're going to really learn that, okay, I don't want to be doing front facing, speaking to people every day. Like, you're going to really understand the difference once you're in the program. So,
Absolutely. And that's that's what you get from, you guys have such a huge advantage
100%.
from your peers who maybe haven't had real life experience in this field yet, because the classroom can only teach you so much.
you have hands-on experience, which is major for this career.
Yeah, it's been really helpful,
Yeah.
especially customer service experience.
You'll be dealing with so many different people.
So many people. You get all kinds.
Yeah. And in a sense, like, what's your favorite funny memory from working here?
Oh, I have a wild one. Like, this was just when I was going to, I think, pull a book. And it was an Agatha Christie book. I remember that because I love Agatha Christie. And I opened up the book just to flip through, and someone had used a string from the inside of a banana. Like, you know when you're eating a banana? Someone used the string as a bookmark. And that must have happened a very long time ago because it was very, like, fossilized into the book. I
Banana
was
bread.
disgusted. Yeah, so not a funny one, but kind of like what is that memory?
My favorite memories because it still happens. I like when I'm sitting at the front desk, at the circulation desk, talking with one of my coworkers, and then suddenly, like, the that big machine that they use to polish the floor starts roaming around and like
The Zamboni.
The Zamboni.
Yes, I remember the first time I saw that, and it was beautiful. It was like, oh, I didn't know you guys did that here. Yeah.
Well, on that note, what are you guys going to miss about Fordham and the Walsh Library? You only have so much longer here until we say goodbye. Doesn't mean that you can also, always come and visit, but what are you going to miss?
Gotta say, all my coworkers, especially you, Stephanie. We've gotten really close, applying for grad school kind of at the same time, and we're usually on shift at the same time together. And it's been really nice getting to hang out with you. So
Yes,
I'm going to miss you a lot.
I'm going to miss you too, but I'm sure that we will probably see each other.
Come
after
visit
this.
me in
Yes,
Boston.
God willing.
Please, God willing, you'll come see me.
Yes, yes.
I'll come see
Look
you.
at this,
Yes.
a mini Amber and
I
Hannah.
know,
Before our
seriously.
But I also feel like I'm going to miss my coworkers. And I like this type of work because I feel like people are so much nicer. I don't know if it's because when people come up to the desk, they know that I'm also a student. I just feel like there's like a mutual kind of understanding.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna miss my coworkers too. Yeah, I think it's really sad. Not even just my coworkers, but even the library staff.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
I miss you guys too.
Because going back there and saying hi when I clock in and then saying bye when I clock out, it's gonna be sad.
You guys are the best.
Well, we will keep in touch through email, and again, you guys can visit whenever.
Yeah, for sure.
We will welcome you with open arms.
Okay, so we've got some random off-the-wall questions for you guys because it's Loud Librarians, and why not?
Yeah.
So, the first question is: if your library work study experience were a novel, what would the title be?
That's a good question.
Okay, I really like to drink energy drinks.
Ah.
So I would feel mine would be like energy drink to do nothing. To sit down and read books.
That's good.
Yeah, something like that.
I like to talk a lot, so I feel like mine would be The Great Yapsby.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a good one.
Those are good ones.
Okay, guys. Well, a new library law says every librarian must have a signature catchphrase. What's yours?
Signature catchphrase. Probably, we sent a receipt to your email so you know when the book is due. Say that 10 times
That's a good
day.
That one was good. All I can think of is like when the teachers are doing like roll call in class and some students are like in the flesh. That's me. Something like that. Yeah.
In the flesh.
I know you go, present.
So, you're designing the library of the future. What wildly unnecessary but totally awesome feature would you add?
I don't know if you guys have seen the Wicked movie.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
It took over. It was my entire personality in December 2024.
Wicked. There's the scene where the guy is singing and dancing and jumping around, and they're in the library, and it's like spinning and rotating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
ladders. I would do that.
Oh,
I would,
nice.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
Yes, I could like get my steps in while looking for a book.
I was thinking, you know how you have water fountains that you can fill up your water bottle?
Yeah.
Right next to it would be a smaller machine just with cold brew. So during finals, you can bring 2 water bottles and fill one up with water and the other one just with coffee so you can keep studying.
I love that.
I love that.
Would, a cold brew water fountain. That I think I would definitely probably die. I'd be taken away in an ambulance at least once a week, but it'd be worth it. That's a good one.
Yeah, good one.
Well, guys, we're going to do our final question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could make one completely random thing a required class in library school, what would it be?
Something really neat when I was looking at library schools, especially if you're trying to do an archival program, is one class that kind of analyzed the effects of climate change in libraries and archives.
Yeah.
Like with the changing kind of globe and climate, like how are increased storms and rainwater going to impact like the storage of books and documents. And I feel like that's something really interesting that we should kind of keep in mind.
Neat.
I think that, I'm not sure if this is already a class that is in library school, but I do think since now there's a lot of digital books and there's a lot of audio books, I think maybe learning about what kind of databases hold that kind of information, or if like that should be a service that people should pay for, since it's like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know.
Like licensing of e-resources.
Something like that, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have jobs in this library related to that, so that would be a useful class, definitely. But you guys came up with the useful classes. I was thinking something with like
silly, goofy.
Like I was like, when I read this question out loud, I was like, something with like cataloging, reality TV.
Oh my God, that's heaven for me.
I know. Amber and I would teach it.
We would teach it.
Maybe we should adjunct. You know what? We're gonna find a way.
I know, seriously. Oh my God.
Anyway, guys. Stephanie, Kelly, thank you so much for joining us on the pod today. It's such a delight to talk with you guys, and we're both just so happy for you graduating and so thrilled about all of your upcoming future endeavors. You guys are going to be rock star librarians, and obviously we have to graduate this month, and then you go to library school, and then you're going to be amazing librarians.
Yeah, you're going to join the club.
Thank you so much.
So that's it for this episode. Check us out on Loud Librarians Pod on Instagram, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.